Okay. It's been a minute, guys. Hold on, gotta refresh that stream live. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're doing good. It's been a while. It's been 2 weeks, actually about a week. I streamed last 2 Fridays ago, or 2 Thursdays ago. Oh man, yeah. I went on a fast, and there was a church fast, and I decided to take some time off streaming. So hence not streaming last week, and a reduction in the amount of posts that came out. Also dealing with a lot in terms of the app I was building and just things like that. So yeah, I don't know why I'm reporting myself, but I just feel like I'm meant to, or I need to. So yeah, that's the updates from my end on why I've been gone. I'm also not feeling too fine right now. So I don't want to get into a lot of gaming, like crazy gaming right now, or shouting. So today is just gonna be relaxed, chill, just enjoying and vibe coding. Okay. I'm still building my app. I took some time off because I was beginning to just, I wouldn't say blow money, because at the end of the day I'm building towards something, right? But it was becoming really expensive to understand what I was building. And I think taking some time off over this past week has actually enabled me to just get my head into the right place. And I'm in a much better place right now, and I'm taking it slow. I'm not trying to just build the app in like 2 seconds. I'm fine going at a slower pace, not too slow, but a slower pace, which means more work actually, because the speed I was moving at, obviously AI is great, but I think I was moving at the pace of, oh my goodness, I can just build an app, a totally insanely robust app in 1 weekend. And yeah, that's not yeah, it's not gonna happen. There's just so much that I'm not aware of, that even when I think I finally figured it out, you realize there's this whole bucket of knowledge and experiences or issues you've not even dealt with. You know, it's one thing to be like, oh, I understand everything now, but you don't even know the world of issues you've not even stepped into it, right? So I think it's really just been a whole learning process for me, and I'm just going to be doing a little bit more of that today, using Claude Code. And yeah, let's chill, relax, have fun, and code. All right. If you drop by, don't be shy. Just say hi. I'd love to have a chat with you, my guy. Thanks so much for dropping by. All right. Let's get right into it. Today has been great. Ate some donuts and haven't really drank a lot of water, which I think I need to do. Yeah, just to stay hydrated. Yeah, but I'm chilling. What's up, Deku, DK6EU? What's up? You're from Poland. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Hope you're doing good. So yeah, that's me right now. I also spent some time over the past couple of days figuring out my voting system, which I am very proud of. I'm actually down to give it a shot. So you guys, if you're in chat right now, I'm gonna ask you to vote for something, and I just want to see what it looks like. Okay, so I spent some time over the weekend working on this over the weekend till today, because I was just iterating on it again and again and again. So let's do that. Okay. So I'm gonna put up a poll, and I guess the question is, what should my question be? What should my question be? Which game is better? Let's say that's the question I'm asking you. Okay, which game is better? And it's Call of Duty versus what's this other game? It's not Call of Duty. It's called goodness gracious. Okay, you know what? Which game is better? Let's do Call of Duty, Valorant. What are the shooting games there? There's Arc Raiders, maybe. What other game is there besides these three? CS:GO. Let's do that. So now we've got 4 options that should be on screen. Yep. We cook this up. So you can just vote. I want to know what your votes are. CS:GO. That's not how you type CS:GO, but yeah, it is what it is. I built this from someone else's code, by the way. He had this base code and he had the part of the code and it said don't touch. And for the longest time, I was scared of actually not touching that part. But then I just realized, hey, Claude Code actually exists. Can you, update this? Can you, switch things up left and right? And I did that. But anyways, if you guys can go ahead and throw in a vote, I'd appreciate it. Just so I can see what this thing actually looks like. I might throw up a new poll just so it's longer, because this one is pretty short. But I like how things are looking. I might move where it is rather than it being on my face. It might be on the left. I don't know. We'll figure that out. So chat voted for Call of Duty. There we go. Oh, okay. So now we have a bunch of multiple messages. Damn, I gotta figure that out. Okay. Another thing. Great. Let me see if that works. Oh wow, never mind. I think I can low-key maybe possibly do this myself. Phenomenal news, man. Excuse me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that poll up again. What game is better? That's the name of the poll essentially. And let's do it again. Valorant, Call of Duty. Let's do Rocket League. I'm from Algeria. What's up, Nova? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's it going over there? Welcome to the stream, my guy. So we have Rocket League. What else do we have? What other game is cool, man? I've put Call of Duty already. Come on, guys, help me out. CSGO. I'm just gonna go for CSGO again. All right, so 4, and a poll has started. You guys let me know what your favorite game is, and then I'm gonna put in a vote, and I'm gonna vote Rocket League because obviously Rocket League is my favorite game. And that switches that up. I'm gonna vote on Kick, and I'm just gonna vote for CS:GO because why not? And I'm just gonna see if anything does happen. Okay, that does happen. All right, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria, my guy. And then I'm gonna have YouTube just come out of nowhere. And let's see. So visually this isn't bad, but I don't know if it's clear enough. So let me vote for Valorant on Valorant. I mean 1. Okay, so that's what that looks like. So those 3 Algeria and Nigeria are friends, bro. That's right. So users who voted for Valorant, chat voted for Valorant. Well, I guess that's broken and I need to fix that because chat voted for, all 3. So let me just, I'm gonna have to throw this in Claude that I need an update. Chat voted for It's meant to say it's a tie. I miss these songs, man. But here it picks just Valorant. That's the winner. Yeah, okay, so that works. I'm happy to know. I'm gonna have to fix this whole YouTube because YouTube sends out 2 messages and I don't like that. That's not really cool. Oh goodness. Am I even live on all these other platforms? I'm not. I haven't gone live on Twitch for a long time, Twitch or Kick, because my streaming PC was having issues running all those things, you know. So it just felt like the best thing to do was to not, you know, meddle with stuff like that. Okay. Okay. What else? All right. Let's sit down and actually get into the coding aspect. Okay. I haven't put out any videos in a couple days. Don't worry, guys. We'll be back. After I'm done cooking. All right. So for today, where do I want to do this? Do I want to do this on self-improvement, Fega HQ, on my main? I think we can do it on my main. Okay, so I need to make some changes to the app that we're building. Some doc.new, because we had some issues that need fixing. Let me try and take a screenshot of this. If I paste this here, let me see if I can, if I Control C, Control V, and if I come here, copy, and I paste this, it's not pasting, guys. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. We're gonna have to figure it out somehow. Okay. So let me explain so you guys are not lost. By the way, what the heck? I forgot to mention, guys, we crossed 5,800 subscribers over the break. We've been trying to cross 5,800 for the longest time. We've been trying to get cross 5,800, and it's just been eluding us. You know, we were out here really growing and shrinking all at the same time, and then I decided to go on a break, and everyone's like, you know what, now he's not talking so much, we can subscribe. We like when he's silent. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Okay, I really do appreciate it. God bless you. And yeah, 5,008. We keep going. 5,009 up next, and eventually 6K. That'd be great. I think, again, by God's grace, when I'm done building this app and it's running smoothly, God, please, I just want to be, you know, churning out my content the way I was in the month of February. Anyways, for now, I've got some work to do in terms of just fixing bugs in the app that I have. I have so many iterations of the app right now, it's crazy. I think I've got like 5 or 6 here. I'll see if I can show you guys. I don't even know which one is the latest. Okay, this one down here might be the latest. I'm also just gonna record my I'm gonna record on OBS on my computer. Hopefully that doesn't Hopefully that's not too much for my computer to handle. You know, it's a little bit of coding. I do know I'm almost out of space on my computer, which is crazy. I'm almost out of space, so I gotta watch out for that. Oh, we're 4 gig. How the heck did that happen? I opened up a couple of browsers and now I've got 4 gig free. Thank goodness. Thank the Lord. Okay, that's good. That's good news. No complaints here from this guy. All right, so let's start recording. What's up, guys? How you doing? Today I'm just doing a little bit of vibe coding. It's not going to be a lot of crazy stuff. Actually, it is crazy stuff I'm working on, but it's not going to be exciting stuff, except for the nerds. If you are, you know, say what's up. But yeah, building a video editing content pipeline app, desktop app that I want to run on my computer. Hopefully I can move it to my different computers and be able to, you know what, let's not go too far. Okay, right now we're trying to just build it for my main PC, and it's going to really simplify a lot of things and make me not have to pay for a lot of apps that I currently pay for. I pay for a lot of web apps right now to create content and then post and schedule that content, but I don't want to do that anymore. So I decided to build mine, and it's a little bit more complex than I thought. So that's what we're working on. Hey Ify, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I found myself getting carried away in a conversation with Josh. Did I find myself getting carried away? Honestly, no. However, I was sacrificing stream for the conversation we were having. You know, it was a fruitful conversation, I think. But anyways, here we are, and I think we might be here for, it's 6 p.m. now. I think we could push to, let's see. All right, let's see. I'll surprise you guys. Encoding overloaded. Turn video settings down. Yikes. Okay, let's stop recording on vertical there, and let's see if we can record on this horizontal, and if anything we do here actually does make sense. Okay, I think I'm recording at such a high frame rate and all that it doesn't make any sense. We'll see. Anyways, okay, so I have four I just want to document this one really before I move on, before I end up closing these apps. I'm going to close them very soon. What's going on here? Why are you disturbing me? Okay, so on the top left, guys, it's not the first version of the app, but it's one of the earlier versions, okay? And it's really buggy, okay? We obviously have a video on the timeline, but you can, okay, I can hear myself multiple times, so I'm not really going to play any audio. There should be a way to turn off audio, by the way. That's a feature I need to add. I can't believe I'm full screen on, oh my goodness. Okay, we're learning. I'm full screen on my stream. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're new here. Okay, so yeah, I have a timeline that essentially doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work, but it doesn't work. At least it wasn't working. Yo, what's up, Nas King? How you doing? I'm back after a long time. What's a long time? 2 weeks? 2 weeks? That's you know, in our time, I'd say it's been a minute, bro. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? But yeah, as you can see, the waveforms are the exact same thing. There's nothing different. It's not a true reflection of the audio that is being played, or the video that is being played. This audio waveforms are just generic audio waveforms. Nothing else works on the timeline. The total duration of the video doesn't work. A bunch of things were bugged out. So this version was some things were working, but some things obviously weren't working with the timeline. So we can close this now. Then we moved on to the next level, which was this version. If you would let me just extend you. You know what? Let me bring you to the center. That was this version. And in this version, now we have a working audio waveform here. But this waveform is so tacky. It's so weird. It's so ancient. Like, what kind of waveform is this? Are we in 2002? So I decided, yeah, I don't like that. We also had some issues where I could have overlapping subtitles, right? Nope, that's a different one. Well, yeah, again, I've iterated on so much, but there was a time I had overlapping subtitles, and that doesn't just make any sense. We also had an issue where the header just wasn't aligned. It was just glitching. So we also had to get that fixed. So thankfully this one is in a better state. We can close this now. Like I said, the audio waveforms, they look like bars. I decided I don't want that, so we came on to this guy. This guy now has actual waveforms that actually look deep. Oh, I almost forgot. This is actually one of the earlier ones. Look at these waveforms, guys. You can barely see them. You can barely see them. They're so small. This was, I think, this was the first iteration. It was so small. I'm like, what the heck? I mean, obviously I can tell when I'm talking and when I'm not talking, but it's so small. So that's where we started out saying, yo, that's not gonna fly. And as you can see, this is where I was saying you could overlap. Exactly, subtitles could overlap over one another, which shouldn't be the case, right? I don't see different sentences over other sentences, so that doesn't make any sense. So I had to get this fixed. And then we moved on, obviously, to where I like the audio waveforms right now. I do think I don't like the color of the waveforms, but that's a stylistic whatever issue that can be fixed later on. Right now, I think the focus is to just make sure things work the way they're meant to work, and we still have some bugs that I want to clean out. And yeah, I'm just I guess I'm excited. Yeah. Right now, when I select the a video on the timeline, some things actually glitch out. Anyways, that's for later on. So I think this was one of the latest versions I have running, and then I created one last one just before, a couple hours before stream started. I don't know how safe it is to show my Claude coding while I'm streaming. I mean, I don't think there's anything that is going to be visible for you guys to like hack based on just looking at my screen, but it's still just we'll see. Highest, I'll live and learn. I'll find out that I was hackable as a result of something. I was hopefully nothing like that happens, okay, by God's grace. All right, so right now I think this is the latest version, and I think it's got a perfect okay, I don't know about perfect. I decided I wanted Latina Essential as the subtitle, but that's not what I'm getting. The subtitle is still a random subtitle. Compact, Roboto, Inter. What are these, fam? What are these? This is absolutely nothing like what I'm being promised it is. And then, so that's something that I'm gonna have to fix eventually. For now though, we're chilling. We're working on one thing at a time. That's what's important, guys. That's what's important, to just work on one thing at a time. So that's just where I am. Okay, let's do that. Oh, this back button, this undo button doesn't work yet. Oh wow. Okay, so that's what today is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be spending some money. Hopefully I don't have to spend up to $100, but we're going to be spending some money in vibe coding this app again to a better state. And what we're working on today is the video editor. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less, but just the video editor. All right, so let's get into it. Nasking, you asked me how am I? I'm doing good, man. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's just been a couple of weeks, man, and I took some time off streaming, but I'm happy to be back now. I do think this week though, I do have some congestion. That's the word I've been looking for in my nose. So I do think I'm gonna be taking a laid back vibe on streams for at least this week, okay, until I get back to 100, and then I'm gonna start screaming all over again. Okay, until then we're just gonna vibe code, relax, chill, and have fun. All right, Don. Latina Essential is now fully integrated. All 8 weights bundled, light, medium, as OTF files in source. Listed first in the. That is crazy. Subtitles, now text. Montserrat. This brother claims to use Latina Essential, but it isn't. This is me getting distracted, by the way. You know what? Hold on. What else? What else? What else? Okay, so that's that. I mean, I'm just trying to see if I can just change little things, little things, little things. Damn, it's hot. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Oh my goodness. I've been wearing my hoodie since, but oh, okay, yeah, that's right. My PC is generating a lot of heat. I forgot. That's right. That's right. Because I'm like, I've been doing this all day and I wasn't as hot as I'm beginning to feel. What the heck? Am I just allowing myself get distracted? Yo, Brooms, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the compliments. How you doing today? Drop down is only supposed to go into effect when the button is on the right. When the button on the right is selected, not the full bar of text. When the bar of text is selected, you're doing fine. That's good. That's good. Where are you from? Where are you watching from? File does not exist. Your current working directory is C users da 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 da. What the heck? I was looking somewhere else. How many subscribers do I have? That's a good question. You can't see it. Normally it shows that. I guess you're watching on the vertical stream or something like that. Vertical or no, I think we just crossed 5,800. I don't know if you're watching on the horizontal or vertical. On the vertical, I don't think I have my the amount of subscribers, but on the horizontal stream, I have it listed at the top right. I actually just put that, a couple days ago as well. And I've been making some little tweaks, guys. I've been trying to make things a little bit better on stream. Hey, let's freaking go. I just saw that. Did you just subscribe? Oh man, if you're on the horizontal, if you're on the vertical stream, you wouldn't see it, but I just saw someone subscribe on the horizontal. I appreciate it if that's you. Thank you. God bless you. That's really cool. Let's go. I think therefore I need to add something for the vertical stream then, so people on the vertical can see. I think that would be cool. I don't know where I would place it though. I need to figure out where I'd place it. Where would I place it? Top right still, so it's just one general place that I talk about it. I think that makes sense. Just one place. We can do it right now. I don't know. I like changing things on the, what I say on the fly. It's like, if I can change it, why not change it, right? It's a little bit of ADHD, getting distracted, but it is what it is, guys. Okay. YouTube subscriber count. So let's add a scene from main. YouTube subscriber count. There we go. You see, guys, I told you it wasn't going to take so long. All right. Done and dusted. I just missed the call. Someone's calling me on stream. I guess they're not aware that I'm streaming. So 5,802. Let's freaking go, boys. Thank you so much. Oh yeah. Thank you. God bless you. All right, who did I miss a call from? Okay, hold on. Funny enough, this has happened before. I called her when in the middle of her stream. I called her in the middle of her stream, of my stream, to say congratulations, and she's doing the exact same. Yo, Ify, I saw your message. You forgot to give me my key, right? Yep. You can add an LED game console in the back. An LED game console. I don't mind the LED. Maybe my name at the back, the black wall, something like that. Figure something out. You're cooking. You're up to something, I'll say. But LED console. I don't play on console. I'm not interested in getting a PlayStation 5. I'm not a controller guy like that. Okay, is it that I'm not a controller guy? I'm not just a console player. I used to be when I was playing on my PlayStation 2 when I was younger, but yeah, it's been a minute. I don't know what the cutoff was. Does the tracker use show that? All right. Okay, let's log back in. Woo! Something's weird there, I feel. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, sweet. Okay, so we just added 5802. Good. That looks fine. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. All right, so new updates. No light controller. I'm fine with. Is that a PlayStation 2 controller or PlayStation 4 controller? It looks like a PlayStation 4. That looks good. I actually don't like the Xbox controllers, guys. I can't deal with the fact that the. Excuse me. Oh. Whew. I can't deal with the fact that they're not symmetrical. They've got like one of the joysticks at a higher position. I don't like that. That's how they are, right? Or is that a different control I'm talking about? I think that's the Xbox does that, right? I think so. Something about the Xbox is different. I might be tripping right now. Whoa, am I tripping? I actually don't know if I'm tripping. You know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Open an editor. Okay, let's see. Have some things been fixed? Yes, sir. Woo! Oh. Sir. I should be able to... Okay, you know what? It is what it is. What else did I say I wanted to fix here? Huh. Okay. They still couldn't fix the okay. Oh wow. Okay, I could double click this and actually edit that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm happy to see that. This one can only be moved up and down, which, I mean, obviously I'm never really going to want it left or right, so that's kind of good. But yeah, we still have an issue where Latina Essential is not the font that is loading up. Also, this 12 is so small I can't see jack. Oh, what the heck? Is this actually what Latina Essential looks like without... Ain't no way, bro. Wait, what? Am I the one who's been tripping? So Latina Essential has like a straight version of the text that is ugly? What? Hold on. Oh my goodness, what? There's actually a straight Latina Essential. Oh yeah, ain't nobody care about that one. What I want is a thick one. How do I change the font thickness? Because okay, at least I'm happy to know. Oh, so that means I was the one tripping. Okay. Good to know. Subtitles. So Latina Essential, I also just need this to, I guess, be bold and italics. Nope, that's not fixing this one. One line per... Yeah, that's not fixing that one. This one is still very much broken. By the way, this is meant to be here. Just saying. When I double click this here, or you can add a sport. What do you mean I can add a sport? I actually might find myself playing Rocket League, so we'll see. Excuse me, I need to sneeze, guys. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Are you editing? I'm building a video editor. I'm not just editing. So it feels like I'm doing both. But yeah, I'm building a video editor right now. Okay, so Okay. Next up. Next up. What's up next? Next. Like that. Am I sick? I'm not feeling too fine. Yeah, I'm sick of this. Yeah. I have a congested nose. The right panel should switch from whatever it's on to the relevant tab. In this case, the captions settings. If I click on the subtitle, it should switch to the subtitle settings. Do you play Neighbor? What's Neighbor? Never had that game before. It's under. Currently on to the relevant tab. In this case, it should switch to the caption setting. If I click on if I double click on the preview, if I double click on the subtitles, makes it enter edit mode, it should switch to the subtitle settings on the right panel. That's not a question, it's a statement. Next up, the subtitles are still not the subtitles are still not obeying one line per sentence. One line / 2 lines. Is it per sentence? I can't remember what it's meant to be called. One line per screen. I have to go. Sorry, tomorrow I might get on your stream. No worries. Brooms. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you. I'll be here tomorrow by God's grace. Okay. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Take care, buddy. What else do I need to change? On the preview, there is no option. Am I allowed to listen to Nigerian gospel on the stream? I wonder, am I going to get copyright struck? I need to reach out to some of these pastors and be like, man, I'm really just trying to vibe to, you know, some Dunsin and, you know, Nathaniel Bassi sometimes on stream, you know, right? I don't know if I might actually, you know what? How about I don't talk about it and I just do it? Let me at Nathaniel Bassi and Dunsin Oyeka Twitter. And it's, I mean, I'm just being transparent. Hey, at Pastor Nathaniel Bassi and Pastor Dunsin Oyekon. One person conversation record that runs on your message it from your phone. You can pair your phone. Okay. Eh? Wow. The CAV appeal board decided that in application of Article 84 of the regulations, that, oh yeah, that is insane. Aren't these guys so losers? Oh my, why did I come here again? That is actually insane. Anyways, I'm here because I want to tweet at Nathaniel Bassi. We were not gonna get distracted. Is it good evening? Hey, how do you even say this in a polite way? Good evening, Pastor. Nathaniel Bassi. Hey, please tell me I'm following him. Oh, hey. I better be following him. This one I want to come and ask to. I may not be following him. Oh my God. Nathaniel. Wow. Okay, I'm following him now. Okay, let's also search Dunsin. I'm following them now. Okay. Back to the tweet. Good evening at and Dunsin Oyekon. Can I stream play your songs on my live stream without getting copyright struck? All right. Yep. I've sent it. We shall see if we get any replies or anything like that. Huh. Wait. I renewed my profile in 2025 and I got called in December. I haven't done as much coding as I want to. I need to just close down all these other things that I have open. Okay. Okay. All right. God, please help me. Let's lock in. Okay. The subtitles are still not obeying the one line too. It should not be displaying a long paragraph. It should be about 3 words per line if 1 line per screen is chosen. On the preview, there is no option to resize the caption. Well, in the third screenshot, Okay, I think these changes are good enough for now. Okay. 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 No. I think we can handle. I think we can handle more. We can handle more. We can handle more. We can handle more. All right. Welcome back. How you doing? What time is it where you are, Brooms? You said you're from Algeria, right? But I don't know if you live in Algeria. Oh. Okay. Okay, I need to create a let's do that right now, because there's some issues that I'm still dealing with that I need to get sorted. So file, open. What's the name of this document? Quality of life changes. For clip flow. Fixes. Let's rename this. Rename. What's today's date? Today is the 17th March 2026. Okay, so bugs, fixes for Clip Flow's video editor. Okay, now I have it. The old preview has, but preview panel doesn't use line mode at all. Let me see how the old one does it. Now I have a clear picture file issues. Let me also check the subtitles store for font weight. I have the full pic. There's a complex multi-fix task. Let me write the plan to task/todo.md per the rules. Plan for all 6 fixes. Font weight selector. Add sub font weights to use subtitles store. Caption font weights to use caption store. How's life going? Life is going great. Brooms, are you AI? You never answer my questions. You just ask me new questions, almost like you're trying to study me. You're trying to study what a streamer does, huh? Who coded you to just ask questions, and then, you know, that's a I wonder if one could actually make a streamer, right? With this, we're in the age of vibe coding and doing all these different things. I wonder if one could actually make an avatar that streams and just chats with the community and all that type of stuff and just makes money while they relax, you know. So they're just gonna have this content creator that streams for like 6 hours daily playing video games. Good at this video game, good at that video game, just insane funny. Should I be thinking of doing that, guys? Should I be thinking of doing that rather than actually being the one here behind the scenes? I'm not gonna lie, I want to be the one here. Like, if you told me make $10 million by coding a fake whatever robots to actually run your stream, and that robot was the one streaming and everybody was in love with that, and I'm just a behind the scenes guy, and I would make 10 million with that, or make 5 million, but I'll be the streamer. I think I'll be the streamer, man. I think I'll be the streamer. I really enjoy the fact that I can communicate with people across the world, and even if it's for a brief moment, it's like magic. And I think sometimes we forget that. Like, I don't know you, you don't know me. We're so casual about the fact that we see things from across the world that naturally we wouldn't be able to see. We just call it technology. It was just given a new name, and that new name has just been bastardized. Or it's like science and technology explains why this happens. Once there's an explanation, that just takes away the awesomeness of things, you know. And I think that's where people say you want to leave people with a level of intrigue about who you are. If you always just explain everything, at some point it just becomes yeah, we know how you did that. Yeah, you know, it's how magic has actually been demolished in the 21st century. No one cares about magic tricks and all that type of stuff, because, you know, once you explain, then yeah, whatever. But when there's still that unexplainable aspect to it, it leaves you mind blown. And I think sometimes, even when there's an explanation, sometimes we still need to come back and be like, that is still crazy. I don't know how headphones work. I don't know how Bluetooth works. I don't know how signals work. But the fact that I can be talking in the comfort of my bedroom and you're in Algeria and you're watching me on your phone is crazy. Add an LED to that corner in between the, yeah, my bed is there, so that's kind of eating up the, but I feel you, maybe some kind of whatever kind of LED there would be great. Maybe, I don't know. I need to, how do I drain my nose, guys? I can't remember. There's normally, I think sometimes I see stuff like, oh, just pinch the top of your nose or something, and it's going to help. I've been doing that all day, man. Nothing is happening. This thing is still blocked, bro. Like, drain your lymph nodes and your sinuses. Okay. All right. So Claude is out here working. While Claude is working, I think my job right now is actually to just look at the app and see what's broken. So let's do that. Okay. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start on the left panel, okay? Because that's something I've meant to have been doing since earlier in the day, but I decided to just not do it. So let's do the right thing. Oh, by the way, I think I can gift out, you know what, maybe at the end of the week we'll gift out 5 subs closer to the end of the month. Okay, new app available, by the way. All right, extracting waveform. No, you ain't. Open in editor. Okay. Ain't no freaking way, dude. This dude made the thing inside. Oh my word. Why would you? Fam. This dude is actually crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, yeah, that is kind of great, but seriously, bro? Huh? Okay. All right, so we got a little bit of problem. Sub coming soon, brother. That's what the subtitles is. What are you talking about? Sub coming soon is crazy. One line per screen. Okay, finally. Oh my word. Okay, so we need to change some things. That's for sure. That is for sure. But I don't think we're working that just yet. I don't think we're working that yet. I think we leave this intricate stuff for later on, and let's work on the things on the left first. Let's fix this left panel, and then we just do things accordingly. Okay, so left panel, Control A. Let's do Montserrat. Let's have left panel, Control B. Okay. All right. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Born ready. Okay. So, one, the left panel is not wide enough. It should be able to expand even further, especially when the it's not that it's not wide enough, actually. The time code is meant to sit above each phrase, section, word. For the edit subtitles, the time code is meant to sit above each phrase, section, or word, as opposed to being on the right side. Being on the left side, actually left side. Being on the left side, it's up a lot of real estate for no reason. Again, look at the Wizard reference guide 2. What is the second thing? Transcript. The transcript is not meant to be broken down into sections. Look carefully and closely at the reference guide, reference screenshots. The transcript is one body of text. The breakdown is reserved for the edit subtitles. 3. Because I think everything is clear there. So now let's go to the edit subtitles. The search bar or the search icon edit subtitles. The search icon should be on the far left, while the sentence and paragraph options for the edit subtitles should be beside the settings icon that houses the subtitle, display, punctuation, and emoji. Remove emoji as an option. I will never be using that. In the subtitle setting. 5. Auto turn off punctuation, which is meant to remove the remove certain punctuations, add an extra feature to choose the type of punctuation to remove or leave. Question mark. Full stop. Exclamation. Okay. Okay. Is there something else I didn't like about this? Is there something else I didn't like about this? 6. Okay. Button, the normal click, left click. My mouse is beginning to trip. This by the way, now I don't have to pause this now. I don't. Okay, 6. Okay. Okay. To merge or split sections. I know I'm going to win the game tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bet. Okay. If I highlight the word and click on split section and click the split button, that should make 2 segments. Segment X, segment 1. I know I'm going to win. I'm going to segment 2 win the game tonight bet. Okay. 7. 7. 7. I feel like there was something that was on my mind to address, but I kind of just I let it slip. Okay. Yeah, I think I have it. Okay. I think, okay, so we've got seven. Now the eighth thing. Ooh. Two scroll bars. Scroll, how do you spell scroll? Yeah. The end time. Okay. All right. So I think this is good. I don't need to show any screenshots, do I? You must reference the wizard reference left panel. Carefully and closely before building. All right, there we go. Hey, yo, JP, what's up, man? How you doing? When did he leave that message? 3 minutes ago. Goddamn. 2, actually. What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. It's been a minute. How have you been? JP tuning in. It's making me want to use you know, throw one of the memberships out, man. 5 actually. I can't throw just one. I wish I could gift one. I'd love to see who is gonna get it. Let me check the subtitles store. We've got a whisper. What the heck? We've got my 2 mods in chat. Oh my word. What are the odds? What are the odds? What's up, fam? How you doing? Good to see you. Happy New Year, man, and happy birthday. How was your birthday, bro? I feel like I haven't heard from you for a long time. It's not a feeling, it's fact, actually. I haven't heard from you in a long time. How have I been? I've been good, man. I've been good. You? That is crazy. Whisper in chat. What? Nah, G. What have you been up to, man? Come on, fill me in. I'll do the same. What have I been up to? When was the last time you tuned into stream? Let me see. Our birthday was good. Oh yeah, you had fun on our behalf. That's good, man. I can't even remember right now what I did on my birthday. I remember not doing anything crazy. I keep forgetting, man. I'm so sorry to anyone who might have done anything for me on my birthday. But I do think it was a more quiet birthday. It was on Sunday this time around, I think. Yeah, I think it was Sunday. Yeah, something like that. But I've been all right. Started streaming, started posting more, started like a new Instagram account because I was posting on my normal Instagram account. Yeah, you know, the channel started doing better, started playing Arc Raiders. I moved on from Valorant. I know, shocking. Started playing Arc Raiders. I don't know if you've been here for any of the streams. It's been fun. Definitely a new experience coming from just grinding Valorant ranked. At some point, I was like, yeah, I don't know. My aim is not just where it needs to be. I'm out here suffering in like gold/silver lobbies. I decided to move on from that, man. And yeah, finally moved. You as well. Took this dude long enough to look away from AI and talk to us. Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad, man. I'm out here building this app that has cost me like $600, 600 Canadian. I didn't think it was going to cost me this much. That is definitely cheaper than anyone building it for me. But yeah, it wasn't what I thought I was going to pay. I paid for Claude. I paid $20 for Claude, and I was like, bet I'm about to build the best thing for $20. And it's like, nope, that's not how it works. You pay. Yeah. Anyways, at that point, just hire someone. Nah, G, it's not even possible, bro. The amount of iterations I'm out here making like every day, I'm like, change this, change that, change this, change that. I want this to be like this, change this, change that. Nah. Or just buy a actually app. You gotta have to say that again. I heard about vibe coding, but like, what's the goal or the point of it? Well, I guess simply it's creating stuff that you generally wouldn't you generally would have to go to the app store to find. Okay, you know what, no, that was horrible. Any actual vibe coder would be like, what the heck was that? So essentially, or just buy an actual app. A lot of apps these days are trying to run on the system of being subscription based. All right, everyone knows that's how you literally milk your customers right now, right? You don't do pay one time, lifetime payment. Now the best way to actually get the most revenue is to say, hey, you pay $10 every month, or you pay $50, all that type of stuff. So I want to work away from, you know, those kind of systems, and that's why I'm deciding to build my own thing. We have apps like DaVinci Resolve that I've paid once and I'm going to have the app forever, which is great, but that's not every app, right? So currently when I stream, I stream myself playing, you know, whatever game, and then I have to pay for this web app where I throw in my YouTube videos or my videos, and it splits it. It uses AI to find the best moments and all that type of stuff. So it helps me clip my content as opposed to me doing it manually. It's great. But then I realized, okay, we're in the AI age where you can literally just vibe code your own thing. There are a lot of open source what would you call it now, software or architecture out there for you to borrow from, make better, make your own. And that's how I kind of started the journey of trying to make a video editor, a content scheduler, poster that is just going to post my content for me, schedule my content for me, and I don't have to pay like 40 something Canadian dollars every month to this particular app. And another issue that also pushed me over the edge was I scheduled a lot of posts over the past couple weeks or whatever, and there was a day where, not even a day, a couple of days where the app went down. It wasn't working. You couldn't schedule posts. You couldn't, all the posts that, you know, that didn't go out, you couldn't change it. You couldn't just change the time. You had to like do the whole process. For like a week or thereabout, I actually couldn't post content because I lean heavily on this external resource to actually handle all this for me. So I was like, yeah, you know what, how about I just build my own if it's possible, and I don't have to lean on trying to get in touch with their customer service. When a thing's gonna be back, no one is replying me, all that type of stuff. So yeah, that's where we are. They sell them for way cheaper. Even if it's subscription, it's cheaper than making it by AI. Right now, I can't argue with that. Building this app has cost me $600. Paying for the whatever app for 1 year cost me about 500 and something for 1 year. But then I'm moving on from one app that didn't give me API access, so I had to do things manually, to a different app that gives me API access, so I can actually just do some basic vibe coding, and anytime I'm done streaming, videos get sent to this platform. It starts processing the clips, and then I can just come later on and see it. So that's some API behind the scenes stuff that works for me. But this new app now is requiring me to pay $55 per month, or pay for a full year and I guess I get to pay like 400. But then I'm like, why do I again have to rely on these apps? Plus, they're really good, but they have specific limitations. They've got specific limitations that I'm like, I just wish you could do this. So if I'm out here wishing things could do this and things could do that, why not just build your own? We're in the age where you can create your own stuff. I can take what I like about this app, what I like about these other one, fuse it together, make my own thing, add new features. And that's again why I said I can't really pay someone to do this, because in the middle of the night I'm just doing my own thing, and then I think of like a new feature. I'm like, I want to add this new feature. I'm like, I want to add that feature. I want to add this feature. I want to add that feature. Speaking of which, I vibe coded on top of someone's a base poll. But I'm going to put up a poll in chat. By the way, you guys have the ability to do that as well. But I guess I'm just, you know what? I'm talking too much. Give me a second. I want to put this in chat. Poll, what am I going to ask? What's your best meal of the day? I ended up building this in the middle of the night. Over the past couple of days, I was like, I want to just work on this thing that I have, but I want to make it better. So I started working on it, and that's what I ended up creating. So you can vote, and I've been iterating and just tweaking it. And guys, I don't know how to code, at least not in C+ or C# or whatever. I don't know how to code. So just being able to throw this in Claude and have it iterate different things for me has been great. I was able to add my emojis, which obviously we don't use a lot or enough on this channel, and obviously I want to do that. So I was able to add way more stuff, change it, make it look good, things like that. And I'm just really happy with what we've got going. And yeah, I'm not going to stop vibe coding, man. It's great. It's affordable, and I do hope it gets more affordable. Also, learning how to do these things better will make it way cheaper. I think I've done a bunch of things the wrong way, but the more I do it, the better I'll get at being able to utilize my tokens and all that type of stuff. All right, guys, cast your vote though. Let me know. I'd like to see what it looks like when other people cast their votes. You can type in !, vote 1, vote 2, or vote 3. I want to just see what that looks like. But let me know when you're back and I can throw up another poll. But I think it looks so good. Bro, you should have seen where we're coming from, guys. Oh my word. You should see where we're coming from. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. So just really cool stuff. Right now it's broken in the sense that if it actually ends on breakfast being the, you know what, let me see if I can do this. Am I too late? Let me use my other accounts to just vote. Ah, something's broken. Oh, the image is broken. I don't know why. But anyways, so I can still tweak some things. I'm thinking maybe after the poll has ended, maybe the lunch and dinner should, you know, maybe become smaller or something, and the breakfast should enlarge as obviously what was chosen, what won the poll. You know, so just being able to tweak these things, just work on this by myself, you know, fancy stuff. I've been amazed, man. I've been having so much fun. But the only problem is I've been doing this by myself, so I can't vote twice, which sucks. I can't vote twice. I have to be streaming to be able to vote multiple times. Twitch allows me to vote even when I'm off stream, but YouTube, when there's no YouTube stream, then you can't. So that's why that bug has not been able to be fixed until you just... I added like a logic that if a vote comes from behind and overtakes something that was in the lead before, one of my emotes should it should switch to one of my emotes. I think like crying face emoji or something like, you know, something like that, yeah, but it's broken. So Whisper, how about you, man? What have you been up to? You said you moved on from Valorant. That can't be all. Come on, man, that can't be all. Okay. So time code above phrases. Time code row now sits above each segment's text instead of on the left side with start, end time, and duration badge inline. Transcript is okay. Let me show you the app I've been building. By the way, you haven't been here in a minute. Transcript has one body of text rebuilt as a single flowing paragraph with word level click to sick and active, word highlighting. Oh, you meant me. Oh, you never really played Valorant. Okay, fair. What has been one life-changing thing that has happened, or one hard truth? You're an electrician now. Oh my God. Let's go. Oh yeah? You're in trade. Wait, you're in trade school or you just graduated trade school? That's amazing, dude. That's amazing. In this day, age, and time, getting into trade is the way to stay, afloat. Tech is being decimated, man. Tech is being decimated. AI is out here taking jobs. You've got to be like 50 steps ahead to compete. It's not looking good. Design, bruh. Everyone was like, yeah, AI can, every time AI creates something, it's always going to have 6 fingers. Yeah, well, that's not the case right now. Things are much better. The designs are actually looking clean. Design is in a bad place, bro. AI handling thumbnails, all that stuff. So designers are, graphic design is pretty much, yeah. When it comes, no. We can go on and on about how, long story short, getting into a trade right now is that's good. You're in your last year of high school and in trade school and working in the field at the same time. Okay. This man does everything, it's kind of what we tend to do, December 7th kind of people. We're just very multifaceted, you can't put us in one box, right? I think so. ChatGPT can never go band for band with a designer. Look, I'm not saying it absolutely can, all right? Don't get me wrong. It's like thinking AI can write like William Shakespeare. Maybe not, okay? Maybe not. But you best believe for everyone who isn't half as good as William Shakespeare, AI can write better than them. So when people would pay for something that is just 40% good, now you can just use your $20 ChatGPT subscription to not pay for something that was 40% good. People would charge you crazily for 40% good. That's what I'm saying. I had to pay like $400 or $500 for that app that I used because there was nothing else at the time that I knew of that I could use, and they offered a 60% off during Cyber Monday, and I was like, oh man, I can't pass up this deal because I really need to put out more content. I guess I'm gonna have to go with them, and that's what I did. They have so many limitations, bad customer service, no offense, not the best, okay? I don't know how many people are running the software, but it's not enough for as many people as they have using the software, okay? So there's just a lot that was just crazy, and to know that I can build my own stuff, bruh. Nah, that's BS. Sorry, AI can never do what humans do. It's okay. It's okay. You can stay adamant, and that's fine. I can't really. There are definitely experiences you've had that probably make you believe what you believe, and I don't think one conversation might be sufficient for me to change your mind. So it's okay. It's okay, but yeah, just watch your back though. All right. All AI does is steal from us and ruin the world. JP, why do you not sound like you? You sound like, not like you're rage baiting, but you sound like the point just sounds like a point that a young kid would make. All AI does is steal from us and ruin the world. AI is bad, bad AI. Like, you're not necessarily making a point as to how. And again, I understand that AI is being trained on whether it's stolen information or public information and all that type of stuff, but that does not discount that it is, I don't know how to explain it. It's like someone stealing your recipe and then they make it better. Sure, it stole your recipe, but now your recipe tastes better in someone else's hand. It's just what it is. So now you might be, you might be the truth in terms of this came from you or your grandmother's recipe, but the other guy who just stole it from you can now make it better, and he adds a twist to it, and everyone loves his recipe now. Like, you can cry all you want, and I'm not saying it's a good thing, but you can't just argue that, well, because mine is the original and he's ruining the world with his bad morals, therefore what he's done actually doesn't look good or isn't good. It's good. Okay, it's true. It's making prices go up, global warming go up. It's a waste. Prices go up, yes. RAM is expensive right now. I don't know about global warming though. Yeah, I can't speak on that. Anyways, for the uninitiated, that's the word. For the uninitiated, aka Whisper, this is the app I'm building, okay? So usually when I'm streaming, I'm out here recording vertical content to post later on. You best believe it is Whisper. I don't just talk about it often. A lot of my beliefs have been proven true within the past couple years. A lot of stuff is coming out, with the guy who has the island, right? I don't want to mention his name because I don't want YouTube to, whatever. I don't want the algorithm to start throwing me anywhere. But the guy with the island that everyone went to, yeah, a lot of information has been coming out behind the scenes as to how that affected the years where we were all inside cozying up, and there's just so much that for the people who knew and were willing to look outside the generally given information, they were willing to say, okay, could this possibly be true? I think we've come out on top, to the glory of God. All right, so that one though is one that right now it's not talked about very often, and I'm not in such a rush to see it be true. But I think in time it will come out as well that is true. So, fingers crossed. Where am I here? Okay, so we've got this. But I cannot say like this. Can I get? Hey, it's still me. I was actually asking a question earlier on, like, yo, chill. I was saying if I could make $10 million, but I would actually have an AI running my stream, or essentially it wouldn't be me, it would be an AI running the stream and talking to the community, or 5 mil, but it's me, I'll take the 5 mil, okay? All right, or I'll take the community. It's not about the money, but I'll take being here with my true community, guys. Okay, I can't imagine like lying down on the bed, the green screen AI stuff would just mask me out. I'll just be using my phone, and then the AI would be talking to playing games, doing all that, and then we made some money tonight, I guess, so we had some brand deal. I want to be part of the whole thing, I want to be part of the community and grow and laugh and be hype and be sad, everything. So yeah, again, it's not about the money, guys. Okay, 5 million or a million or no money at all, I will still do this. Okay, please, there has to be money. Okay, if not, I can't keep doing this. I'm also getting 2 ads every 8 minutes. Ash, I'm sorry about that, buddy. Where are you watching on? The vertical or the horizontal? I actually am not sure. I'm sorry about that. That should not be the case. I'll see. I guess this is one of the settings I made earlier on, and I haven't updated it since. So my apologies. I'll tweak it. Hopefully before the next stream, that's not the case. Let me even see if I can tweak it right now, so it's not something I'm saying I'll do later on. Let me see if it's something I can do right now. Stream settings. Can monetization? I don't know if oh, actually, it's every 12 minutes. By the way, it's not every. I see where it's located. It was every 12 minutes. Is there actually every 8 minutes? No, it's only every 6 minutes. That would be crazy. Anyways, there's automatic recommended. You know what? Let's do the automatic recommended. That way, it's not so intrusive every, set amount of time, period of time. Okay. All right. So let's look at the changes that have been made. Okay. Boom. What's up, guys? Wow. What's up, guys? What's up, Raiders? Welcome back to another fantastic, epic, great, and awesome video as always. Today, we're going to be... Wow, that was crazy. I feel like sneezing. Oh, sorry, I forgot I was still full screen. Oh, goodness. Okay, so edit subtitles. Split segment, merge with next segment, segment mode. Remove specific punctuation. So commas. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. So now there's sentence and there's paragraph, but that doesn't change anything, which sucks. That is not meant to be the case. Oh my word. What the heck is this, man? There's meant to be 2 sliders. Why is this so broken? Why does it have to be so broken? And then if I click on this and boom, what's up? Okay, if I click on this. Oh, merge with next segment. Split. Welcome back to okay, as always. Oh, that's phenomenal, man. Okay, so okay. Timing is still awfully off. Segment mode. So I told this app that I wanted a I think I was quite clear on what I wanted, but it doesn't seem to be giving me what I wanted. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think we can work that. Okay. So timecode transcript is 1 body 2 bar. Removed enhanced punctuation control. Split merge. Split segment. Type icon opens a popover with sentence. Wait, what? Wait, what? What do you mean type over? Wait. I don't see that option. Segment mode selector. Type icon opens a popover with sentence, 3 words or 1 word options that rechunk all segments from the original data. Nope. That didn't work. Dual thumb slider. Timecode proper now uses a single slider with value. It's not meant to be dude. Okay, we're getting closer, but this thing is still broken. It's still broken. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, let's work on what's broken. Very easily. Oh man, 781. You know what? I think I'm gonna end the recording here. so I don't just run out of space. We've done a good job in terms of getting excuse me. In getting a lot of content for the future of me building this app. So yeah, we'll stop here for tonight, but thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Oh, okay, rename files 2026 cancel. I don't want to rename. We could close this and okay. All right, come on. Oof. 7:37. I was saying I was lucky down to play Rocket League, but guys, if I'm being honest, I've got so much open. If I decided to play Rocket League, I don't know, man. Whoa. Chill, bro. The two, what am I trying to fix? Excuse me. Woo. Segment mode selector. So edit subtitles, we're not searching, sentence, and then there's paragraph. Whoop. What else is not working? Dual thumb sliders, split merge buttons, enhanced punctuation, remove the emoji toggle, toolbar reorder. Is there a demarcation or is my eye or what is creating demarcations? There's a slight demarcation. Okay. There should be a way to visually tell that I'm on okay. That icon moved to far left, sentence, paragraph, text toggle placed beside sentence icon on the right, removed. Time codes about phrases, okay. Okay, I think that's about all I need changed. Merge with next segment, split segmented selected word. Okay, another thing I won't change this, where's this hair? Where's the hair in my mouth, bro? All right, so that's that. Fit, zoom in. There we go. Huh. Got a problem, don't we now? Okay, 10%, 75%. 100. Okay. Zoom to fit works. Oof. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 hours. It's not like I was just waiting to clock 2 hours. I could stay longer, but at the same time, I think we can end here, okay? So I'm back tomorrow for another stream. Let me pace myself. I don't want to do too much today, and then I won't be able to, come back tomorrow or whatever. Let's just pace, slow by slow. It was good to see you, Whisper. It was good to see you, JP. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. JP, my apologies for the ads that were very disruptive. Fixed now. Yeah, and we had Brooms who tuned in. We had Brooms. We had Naze King. And there was somebody who tuned in at the very beginning, like DBZ or something like that. I appreciate you guys being here, okay? God bless you. It was OMG DK6EU and Ify as well. Shout out to Ify. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you guys in the next one. I know a lot of lurkers were here tonight as always, and I just want to say I always appreciate you guys tuning in. God bless you. I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Peace. Have a good one.